Good morning. Welcome. It is Friday, April 22nd. I'm Julie Sisk.
And I'm Jonathan Ketz. Thanks for joining us. Hoping for nice conditions for the weekend. Starting out with decent ones right now and looking for a nice warm up later on today.
Yeah, really nice start to our Friday. It's Friday, so everyone's in an extra good mood.
It's Friday, though. It's Friday. Who cares what's going on out there?
I was going to say, that's a pretty shot, too, behind
It really is. I mean, compared to yesterday, guys, remember all that fog that we had?
Exactly, right.
Yeah, the visibility a whole lot better. You can see from our eagle eye on top of our station. This is looking uptown, and skies are actually looking nice and clear, too. Let's go and kind of give you a little briefing of what we're going to be talking about in our next hour or so. The operative word will be dry. Yeah, it will be nice for the next couple of days. Some more scattered clouds will be rolling in, though, later on, but everything should be rain-free around the area. The big highlight for the weekend, the warming. In fact, it may feel more like summer in some cases as we get ready to make our way through the weekend. Currently in the Quad Cities, 47 degrees. We do have a nice clear sky out there. The winds are dead calm. And like I said, a little haziness out there, all because the air is fairly saturated. Some areas, I'm noticing still a little fog, and we'll tell you where that fog is being noticed coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, James, thank you. New this morning, one person was injured after a rollover accident in Milan. It happened just before 11:30 last night off of Route 67. Police say after the car rolled, the driver was trapped inside of the vehicle. That person was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. No word on what caused the accident. 3 people are in the hospital this morning after a multi-vehicle accident on I-74. Happened around 5 yesterday morning near mile marker 48 on I-74 westbound in Galesburg. The crash involved 2 semi-trucks and another vehicle. Officials say fog is to blame for that crash. Traffic was rerouted as crews cleaned up that scene.
Today, an autopsy is expected to be done on a legendary musician gone too soon, exactly 1 week after making an emergency landing in the Quad Cities. The singer Prince was found dead in his home yesterday morning. TMZ reporting the singer was being treated for a drug overdose while in Moline last Friday, 1 week ago today. Sources claim he was treated with a save shot, normally used to counteract the effects of an opiate. A local musician who played with Prince says he doesn't know much about what happened during his last days.
It's going to be more to the story because nobody knows. You know, nobody knows what's happened, you know, even his closest friends or stuff like that. They might know, but nobody's saying. And that might be a matter of respect.
Prince sold more than 100 million records worldwide and won several awards, including 6 Grammys. He was 57.
A Clinton man faces attempted murder charges after police say he stabbed his girlfriend. Police arrested Edgar Peralta Wednesday in Iowa City as investigators say he attacked Angela Lopez with a knife on April 5th before running and jumping off the Highway 30 bridge in Clinton into the Mississippi River. The girlfriend suffered severe cuts and stab wounds to the upper chest and throat. The incident is under investigation.
The Henry County State's Attorney's Office says charges are pending after several cats were taken from 2 Orion homes. More than 90 cats and 3 rabbits were recovered Wednesday. Most of them are now in the Orion Vet Clinic, while the rest have made their way to the Henry County Humane Society. Foster families are taking care of dozens of kittens and 5 cats. The Henry County Humane Society says animal hoarding usually starts with good intentions.
Do we condone it? Absolutely not. But it starts out with, I'm taking this cat in to make sure that it has shelter and food, so it doesn't have to go to a shelter. And when they're not spayed or neutered, it gets out of control really fast.
The cats are being treated for fleas and tapeworm, but otherwise are said to be in pretty good health.
Well, the vote for a bill to provide some much-needed money for colleges and universities in Illinois has been put on hold. Last night, lawmakers in Springfield delayed the vote because it was time to adjourn. The short-term solution would give $600 million to schools across the state. It comes as many schools are cutting their budgets and laying off teachers and staff. Illinois Governor Bruce Rauner says he will sign the bill if it makes it to his desk.
The Kmart stores in Galesburg and Rock Island will be shutting down this summer. The parent company, Sears Holdings, says it will close 68 Kmart stores and 10 Sears stores by mid-July. The company said it planned to close unprofitable locations. The Sandburg Mall store in Galesburg and the Blackhawk Road store in Rock Island were among 6 Illinois stores on the list.
It's definitely unfortunate. I mean, we've been coming here since I was little.
Well, I hope somebody comes along and puts a nice store in here. Good area, a lot of traffic by it.
No Kmart's or Sears stores in Iowa are set to close. All of the stores that are closing will start their liquidation sales within the next month.
Well, today is Earth Day, and children at Seton Catholic School got a head start this week. Students were busy digging in at Browning Park yesterday, pulling out weeds and putting in new plants. Students at Lincoln Irving School in Moline also got their hands dirty, taking on jobs they say they don't usually help with.
Well, it's win or go home for the Quad City Mallards. The top-seeded Missouri Mavericks have them backed into a corner, but they're not going down without a fight in Game 4, which is happening tonight. And News 8's Jared Ransom is live at the iWireless Center in Moline with more on the Mallards and their push for Game 5 tomorrow night. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Julie, John. Yep, I'm standing on the ice right now. I haven't fallen down yet, so I'm going to take that as a victory, at least for me. And maybe that's good luck for the Mallards tonight. I'm standing here with Brian Lavelle with the Quad City Mallards. Tonight, the team faces a lot of adversity, but they're still encouraging all the fans to come out, give them as much motivation as possible. What can fan support really mean for the team to try to get them to, a crucial Game 4 victory?
Oh, an awful lot, especially this time of year. Home ice advantage can be so telling when everything is sort of riding on just one game in particular, as is the case tonight.
And so you're encouraging, they got the Booster Club promoting a blackout night and all of that, and plus you have a lot of events happening outside of the arena as well. Talk a little bit what fans might expect when they pick up a ticket for the game.
Absolutely. Face-off, of course, 7 o'clock, but the action, if you want to put it that way, starts earlier. 5:30 outside the iWireless Center. There will be a beer garden featuring live music with Brandon Gibbs and friends, and then during the game, the $1 hot dog, $1 beer promotion returns. So there's going to be a lot going on even before the game gets started.
Oh, a lot of motivation to get the people out here to root on the team to victory, that's for sure. All right, thank you so much, Brian. Yeah, a lot happening inside and outside the iWireless Center. The team may be back up against the wall, but they're hoping that a lot of people show up tonight to create that energy for a big victory tonight. We'll send it back to the studio.
You bet. All right, thanks a lot, Jarrett. Tickets are still available at the box office for tonight's game, which starts at 7:05.
Well, still ahead right here on Good Morning Quad Cities. Thorough search, the type of searches federal investigators want to do if a complaint is filed against poultry farms.
And we are in the kitchen taking a healthy spin on chicken this morning. Lots of flavor there as well. Chef Toby, Ken Crokin busy, and we're going to talk with them about the recipe just ahead.
Is this what I'm missing in the morning?
Yes, it is. Good stuff, James.
Smells great. Wow. And the weather's not looking all too bad either for your weekend. We'll tell you how long this little stretch of dry weather is going to last right here on Good Morning Quad Cities.
You're watching Good Morning Quad Cities on WQAD News 8 with Jonathan